Company directors in any organization need to understand their responsibilities in health and safety. These can be found in Section 8 of the Safety, Health and Welfare at Work Act of 2005 and also Section 80 to 83 of the same legislation. Directors are ultimately responsible because they form part of the management structure. They need to make themselves aware of this, even if they don't have daily hands-on interaction with the process or the organization. They can be held responsible for accidents, even if they're not involved, on the basis that by not understanding their responsibilities, they are allowing the activity to carry on and result in an accident. Directors need to clarify exactly what their responsibilities are. ISO 45001 international standard also requires us to define these responsibilities for all levels of management, and that includes directors as part of the process. The company is an entity, so their responsibility and their role is the provision of a safe place of work insofar as is reasonably practicable. The management represent the company. Their responsibility is the management of that to ensure compliance with that safe place of work. And that can be delegated through a whole structure of management right down to front level managers. But that responsibility determines whether or not it's a safe place of work or the prevention of workplace accidents. Reasonably practicable is a term used in the Act because of the fact that there is no such thing as total safety. So the employer's responsibility are the provision of a safe place of work insofar as is reasonably practicable. What that basically means is that the employer must do all they possibly can to reduce workplace accidents so that we can reduce the interaction that the employee has with the potentially dangerous activity. We don't have to prevent all accidents because that's impossible, but we do have to be able to defend our actions to show that there was nothing else that the employer could have done to reduce the potential hazards in the work area. In compliance with the Safety, Health and Welfare at Work Act of 2005, every employee has a responsibility for his or her own safety, their actions and/or omissions, how they affect themselves and any other employee. If the employee has an accident or creates an accident, then that employee can be held responsible for his or her own action if their actions were a contributing factor. The courts in that situation will apply contributing negligence on the basis that the employee has contributed to his or her own accident. The implications of this are that any possible claim under a legal claim will be reduced on the basis of contributing negligence, and the level of reduction will be applicable to the level of contributing negligence applied by the employee. Every employee under the Safety, Health and Welfare at Work has statutory obligations or duties. These duties are compliance with the safety management system, compliance with all of the procedures, systems of work on site, the wearing of mandatory personal protective equipment, the prevention of workplace accidents, the compliance with any instruction and training provided by the employer, and the reporting of any accidents, dangerous occurrence, or any damaged equipment that could result in a workplace accident. Workplace consultation is where both management and the employees interact in regard to control of workplace safety. Management on their own, without the support of employees, will never make the workplace safe. On the other hand, the employees on their own, without the support of management, will never achieve safety in the workplace. They need to form a partnership, and that partnership needs consultation. The consultation must be two-way, so it must come from management to the employee and the employee back to management in all aspects of health and safety. The consultation can also be applicable to the employee's representative, which is a structure that can be defined through either a safety rep or a safety committee within the organization.